Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here, doing individual zodiac sign readings. This one's for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Node. Your heart is your best guide and resonator, and when you see a sea of these general readings, you might read, or you might see a reading and only a part of the message resonates. That's pulling out something that you find synchronistic to get your attention. But if some of it doesn't, then that's for you to determine. These readings are mainly there to help you feel your way through what is for you and what is not. And that approach can, start with something simple like looking through tarot card readings on YouTube, and then you can apply it outside of YouTube into all kinds of experiences, because now you've gotten this way of kind of guiding through using your God-given GPS, your intuition that is, there for a reason. That, in the world that we live in, we've kind of been guided to not use it and to overthink things. But these readings are helping to pull people in and use their heart as their guide, and what feels right and what feels wrong. And triggering is another form of your soul trying to pull something to your awareness for healing. So if it just doesn't make sense, then it's not for you. There's so many of us out there. That's it. It's just a way of getting you to use that intuitive knowing that something's for you. This isn't. One reading could flow in and out because of the way energy works. So these are just ways of helping to get you to use your intuition more, more attunely. The way we practice to get something to that high mastery level of skill. And your intuition, which a lot of us have been ignoring for so long, these readings are such an excellent source to help get you back into the habit of what feels right and what doesn't feel right, what feels wrong, or what needs healed. So without further ado, Spirit, what message do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. Spirit, what message do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. Spirit, what messages do we have for Cancer? All right, that feels good. First card, Six of Swords. And the Star card. Current energy there. And Heart Space, Eight of Pentacles. Gosh, the glare's been... There we go. Along with the Empress. And possible outcome, the Lovers. And the Fool. Wow, Cancer. Underlying energy which you might not be aware of. There we go. Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Sun. So right away, this is for a Cancer who's ready to focus on their happiness. You are done with things that emotionally drain you. That happiness card is sitting right next to this Ten of Swords and your underlying energy, and that Eight of Cups. Those two, the two cards, these two I'm drawn to because this is for Cancer who is done feeling so backstabbed and, emotionally drained. Like, you're tired of feeling like you've invested all of your energy and all of your emotions and all of who you are as the beautiful, watery Cancerian into things that leave you feeling backstabbed, betrayed, and dead in the snow. So, recognizing that this happiness and all that it manifests, the relationships, the abundance, the warmth, and unconditional love and appreciation is important. And that was kind of what was crowning that, is that recognition, and then the seeing with the stark contrast between it and the Ten of Swords And then that walking away, it's like you're done. You're walking away from anything that would leave you feeling so back, like like all of you've invested is for nothing. So now you're spending time investing in yourself. Your current energy is that mental release and peace of mind that comes from just wanting to be in a peaceful state of mind, and recognizing that there's some healing that just comes from that recognition. That simple step into my mind not feeling happiness, abundance, love, and appreciation. I want peace. And there's a level of healing that starts there, and then it can flourish. Because also in your heart space, here's this hard work of nurturing, caring, the recognition of where your hard work should go. I'm tired of investing in things that leave me feeling like 10 of swords. Tired of investing into people, places, things, jobs, whatever, that I'm always the butt. I'm always the ass in all this shit. And recognizing that instead of investing all that energy into everyone around you, that you become. He is leading into the Empress. He is working hard on nurturing, caring, and offering all of that which you would normally offer outside you. Now I'm going to offer it to me. Screw what you think. My outcome and me being fulfilled is way more important. And then in your possible outcome, this Lover's card with the Fool, this is taking that leap. He's looking right at those lovers, because this Lover's card is that internal balance and that love and appreciation that you feel for yourself. And once you become into that balanced being, this will be a thing in the past, because, and at least you will see it coming. It will not be a surprise. You will not have invested yourself to the point of 8 of Cups where you have to walk away from it all, feeling like you've done everything you can. You will have already saw this one coming. And this is that, from knowing who you are at a level, this is that deep level of balance and love for, and compassion and appreciation for self, that allows you to look at the world not as this defensive thing that you're constantly having to be on guard from, but that every experience that you manifest outside of you becomes an exciting journey, because now you know who you are on such a deep level that you have the creative capabilities of getting things accomplished and avoiding, that overextended emotional drain that you've been exerting into relationships and people and jobs and all the things around you that don't pay back. Now you're recognizing reciprocity and genuine connection with everyone that you come in contact with, simply because you know yourself so well. And then you're not defensive. You're open, but you're not a fool. You're not a fool. You just have that full energy that takes you into the world with a much more happier, brighter. Next card in the underlying energy is the Nine of Cups. You will have everything you want once you start becoming, balanced and giving all that energy that you give to those around you, giving it to yourself. So that way you don't have to feel this 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords. That's, woo, been there, Cancer, been there. Give and give and give, and you're left in the dust. It's a hard place to be, but it's that recognition that I don't want to be like this anymore. So I'm just going to give to myself and invest in myself. It's beautiful. I'm going to take an advice card from Alex Gray's Chapel of the Sacred Mirrors deck. Spirit, what advice do we have for Cancer? All right, what advice? We have the skeletal system. So, death, you smile because victory is yours. No one knows exactly when your mysterious and terrifying grin will interrupt the party of the body. Yet with this tense understanding comes an appreciation for the preciousness of our life. Therefore, given your certainty and gravity, thou art the greatest catalyst for our spiritual maturity. Through compassion for all who face you, and through the urgency you inspire, physical remains of our evolutionary architecture, your elegant scaffolding, long and straight, curved and flattened, upholds my many pounds of flesh. Most ingenuously, paradoxically, my bones, mirror of mortality, contain marrow, root of blood, river of life, and the reflection on the impermanence. So this is a perfect reflection for this reading, that sense that life is too short to spend in these cycles over and over and over. And the recognition of your happiness while here is that thing that keeps you, is the catalyst that sends you into that self-discovery, the self-discovery of wanting that healing and peace of mind, that self-discovery that you recognize investing into your own nurturing, your own self-love, and your own self-appreciation will get you balance from within that gets projected without in everything you do. I hope this has helped, Cancer. I'll see you next time. Bye.